Hello friends, faculty members, ladies and gentlemen. As MET University is celebrating the METech 2021, the technical festival of the year, on the National Technology Day 2021, I am privileged to deliver the keynote address on the occasion. I understand many of the students are in your advanced stage of career and about to enter into the professional life. And that's why I will like to talk today on building your personal brand. Do you know which is the most valued brand in the world? The most valued brand in the world is Apple with $323 billion. Amazon comes next with $200.7 billion. And at third position is Microsoft with $166 billion. Let's come back from the world into the Indian market. Do you know which all are the top brands in India? The number one brand in India is Tata with $20 billion. And then comes number two is LIC with $8.11 billion. Number three, little behind, is Reliance with $7.93 billion. These are the corporate brand values. Since we are talking about building your personal brand, do you know who all are the top celebrity brands in India? Any guess, friends? As per Def and Phelps study, based on their product endorsement portfolio and their presence on the different social media platforms, the number one celebrity brand individual is Virat Kohli with $237.6 million. And at number two position comes nearly half Akshay Kumar with $118.9 million. And number three is Ranveer Singh with $102.9 million. So, hope you realize that the world is ready to pay you millions of dollars if you carefully craft and build your brand. So you must be wondering, what is personal brand? Personal brand is how you present yourself to the world, how you promote yourself. Personal brand is how you want the world to see you. You know, friend, there is no other person in the world which is exactly like you. You are unique as an individual. It is the unique combination of your personality, skills, and experience that you want the world to see you. It is who you are, what you stand for, what are your values, and the way you express your values. You know, as we are talking personal brand is similar to a corporate brand. So let's talk about the 5 P's of personal branding. 5 P's of personal branding. Personal branding, in fact, is a conscious and intentional effort to create and influence public perception of an individual. So the first P in the personal branding is P for product. That means you yourself. What are your features? What are your assets? Number two, second P is perception. That means how people should look at you. Make sure that people see you in a way you want them to see you. Okay? And number 3P is positioning. What is your unique value proposition for your target audience? Or Where do you position yourself as an authority in the domain? And that's what positioning means. Positioning yourself. Fourth P is packaging. How do you present yourself to the world? And fifth P is potential. Is what is your track record? And based on that track record, what is your future potential? That's what fifth P represents. So 5 P's are product, perception, positioning, packaging, and potential. Now, your brand is the most marketable asset for you. You must be wondering what is so important about personal branding. Personal brand highlights your strength, establishes a reputation, builds trust, and communicates the unique offer that you bring to the desired domain or industry. In fact, it helps people to feel as if they know you better, even if they have not met you in person, which helps to increase your trustworthiness. Think Tesla, and what comes to your mind? Elon Musk. Think Apple, Steve Jobs. Amazon, and Jeff Bezos. Facebook, what comes to your mind? Mark Zuckerberg. So they all have built businesses that are nearly synonymous with their personality. And that is what one should be striving for. Having a strong, perfect personal brand helps you justify charging higher premium for your services. Without a brand, you become a commodity and you have to compete only on price. And there will always be competitors who can come and beat you on price. Personal branding is all the more important for those people who are building a business around their area of expertise, such as author, anchor, actor, singer, sportsman, coach, consultants, etc. Personal brand allows you to position yourself as an influencer. It leaves a lasting impression in the mind of your audience. Think about Dhoni, and what image comes to your mind? Captain Cool, Rahul Dravid, The Wall, Shah Rukh Khan, Main Hoon Na. Once you are a strong brand, you may start multiple businesses in different industries over the course of your lifetime. Your personal brand stays with you from one to the next venture. For example, Tata. Tata runs from salt to steel. Birla, from cement to fashion. Bajaj, from fans to financial services. Godrej, from furniture to consumer products. So once you have built your brand, it runs across different products, different services, different sectors. Let's now talk about what are the elements of personal brand. The elements of personal brand are brand vision. What do you want to be known for in the next 5 to 10 years? Brand mission. Why you want to build a personal brand? Who do you want to influence? What is the purpose of the brand? What do you want to accomplish? And third element is brand message. What is that key message that you want to communicate and consistently reinforce. What piece of advice you will give to your target audience? Fourth is brand personality. What are your personal characteristics that you can amalgamate into your brand? And a confident personality is a must. For example, trust is built into Tata brand, and that is its personality. Now let us talk about how to build your personal brand. So you have to take incremental steps to build credibility in the field of your choice. It cannot happen overnight. It requires months of careful planning and hard work to start seeing the result. The first step is figure out who you are. Be aware of different facets of your personality. Do introspection, dhyana, yoga, and list out your personal strength and weaknesses. Do SWOT analysis of yourself: strength, weakness, opportunity, and threats. See, no one knows you better than yourself. Which area you excel, what motivates you, where you are frequently complimented upon, what can you do continuously for hours without getting tired, and also what irritates you or drains your energy. You may take help of your family members, friends, or co-workers in answering these questions. Take inventory of your existing brand assets first: your skills, credentials, awards, and certificates. Also, your passion and interest. Which industries and subject matter you are interested about? What drives you? And what are your core values? What do you believe in? What do you stand for and what do you stand against? These are the pillars of your personality on which the structure of the brand is to be erected. The second step is determine what you want to be known for, or where do you want to position yourself, and that will decide the brand roadmap. The roadmap lays a path for you where you want to go in the branding journey. What knowledge, skills, attributes, and competencies you need to acquire to get there. Third step is define your target audience. Who are you trying to reach to with your brand? Whether it is any industry leader or company or recruiters or social organization, political party. If you want to be a business leader, there is no point spending time with a social organization. Charity or CSR initiative may be a byproduct or side activities for you, but you must be focusing on business affiliations and business partners. Think about what demography are you going to approach. That means age, gender, profession, lower, middle, or upper income group, etc. And what are the aspirations, desires, dreams, and goals of your audience? And what are the pain points and challenges of your target audience? What are they struggling with? What is preventing them from achieving their goals? Number 4 step, explore and research about your desired domain, industry, sector. Look for the role model. Who are the thought leaders in that domain? Look for successful people. Examine what are they doing. You have to first imitate them and then do it better than them. You need to stand out from those who are already there. But first, you have to get there. To build brand, you must have an area of expertise. Today's number one celebrity brand in the world, Kylie Jenner, she is worth $590 million. And she comes from cosmetics domain. So build your brand around whatever is your area of expertise. Fifth step is interview successful people. Ask him, how did you break into that industry, sir? How do you see that industry evolving? How do you stay updated in the industry? Any specific organization you recommend to join in that field? What steps would you take if you have to start all over again? And in this process, you are not only learning, but you are selling yourself and building your brands as well. How many of you have watched Akshay Kumar interviewing a very powerful brand, Narendra Modi? And today, Akshay Kumar is number 2 celebrity brand in India, just after Virat Kohli. Sixth step is ask for recommendations from the influencers in your domain. Have you seen how businesses cultivate customer review for sales and marketing? As soon as you come out of your stay in Taj or ITC hotel, you will receive an email about your feedback. Sir, how was your stay in the hotel? How was the food? Did you sleep well? You get it or not? So you should also cultivate your own reviews and recommendations. Former professors, managers, leaders of the organizations are ideal to seek recommendations. For an overseas admission, universities even seek recommendation letter or telephonic feedback from your professors or sponsors. You also should seek testimonials from the influencers in your field. Next step is grow your online presence. In this modern technological day, once you know where your target audience is, you have to channelize your effort in telling your best story there. However, your story should match across all platforms: LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. You may also consider having your personal website. See, you don't control social media. You can get negative comments also there, but you can always control your personal website. You can create a favorable first impression from your personal website. You can even write personal blogs or guest articles on famous bloggers' site. You can create a YouTube channel to speak to your target audience. Next step is your brand. Your brand is more than your online presence. It depends upon how you carry yourself at home, office, clubs, and society. You don't do violence at home and be Gandhi on the road. Have you noticed Virat Kohli and Anushka Sharma? They are very careful when they release even their personal or family picture on social media. And that's why Virat Kohli is number 1 celebrity brand in India right now. And you have to live your brand every day, wherever you are. The story you tell, combined with those daily interactions with your fans and followers, ultimately define your personal brand. Next step is you have to reinvent your personal brand as you grow. Brand is not cast in stone. It is a dynamic process. Like corporate brand, your personal brand will also change as your career grows. Remember ITC? ITC changed from a cigarette manufacturer to a multinational conglomerate in the world. You have to initially choose a particular domain and let it evolve over time. And the last step, number 10, your brand must provide an attractive offer. What is that offer that helps your audience to solve a problem? Promise your clients a very specific outcome. A generic offer with vague promise will not attract large customers. You have to give a clear call to action. Let me give you the formula for an attractive offer. And the formula is what you love to do plus what you do best plus what your audience wants most is equal to the most attractive offer for your audience. So I repeat, attractive offer sits at the interaction of these three criteria. 1. What you love to do. Number 2, what you do best. And number 3, what your audience wants most. Now that we have learned the 10 steps of building the brand, let me give you what is must for a brand. That means the secret of a brand. Secret of brand lies in brand itself. B-R-A-N-D. So B stands for bold. The brand must be bold. No one likes to be associated with a weak brand. There should be absolute confidence of your target audience in your brand. R stands for respectable. Your brand must be respectable. It must command respect. Tesla or Tata, Apple or Armani, Sachin Tendulkar or Mahendra Singh Dhoni. They all command respect of a very strong fan following. Number 3 is A for authentic. The brand must be authentic. Day in and day out, it should reflect the same message. Consistency and integrity is the key of a branding. And bluff, any bluff may spoil your brand badly. It takes years to build a brand, but moments to shatter it. N for network. You might have positioned or built a brand amongst your target audience, but the networking opportunity should be across geographies, countries, sectors, domains, all across. You should attend meetings, gatherings, networking events to keep your brand live and kicking in mind of the people. D stands for delivery. The brand must deliver to its promise. You can't promise something and deliver something different. For example, Toyota. Toyota is known for quality and reliability at an affordable cost. It does not claim to be a luxury brand, but Toyota has created Lexus as a separate brand which promises luxury at a much higher price. Friends, before I close out, let me give you my last word. I talked about millions and billions of dollars of brand valuation, but the whole objective of personal branding is not to focus on selling but building your brand. Elephant is available for a banana in the market and will also salute you with its trunk, but lion is not available for sale. You focus on building your personal brand and the dollars will automatically follow. Focus on leaving a lasting impression in the minds of your audience, giving a memorable experience to the world, and the world will extend its gratitude. Friends, this is all for today. If you like this episode, please press the like button, subscribe to the Skill Yatra channel, and press the bell icon to notify when my next video is uploaded. You can also connect me through any of the social media channel given on the screen. Till then, thank you so much. Bye for now. God bless.